What kind of cheese, though? That's the question. That's the ultimate question, you know, at the end of the day. Good afternoon, fellas. Cake? Cheesecake? See, that's the right answer right there, honestly. That is the right answer there, honestly. How are we doing today, fellas? I hope we're all doing good today. Hope we're all having a good one. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Hello, Issa. Hello, Len. Pleasure to see you. It has been a while since I've done one of these streams, just casually talking. Yo, what's good, Star? Pleasure to see you, homie. Hope you're having a good one. First YouTube stream. I imagine this will be a few people's first YouTube stream. Not playing any games here, just hanging out, chilling out. I see that a lot of people normally do enjoy just talking to me in chat, and sometimes we can just get lost in the conversations in chat. So I thought, you know, no better time to just do a talking or, you know, a chatting with chat stream than now. I didn't know you did both. Yeah, no. I normally only stream on YouTube when it's something that, like, I really wanna, like, I wanna have those videos and those streams saved somewhere. So, like, I'll always play the newest Pokemon games here on YouTube just because those VODs are gonna be up and all that good stuff. You know, for other games that I think are really memorable, I think I'll do them as well here on YouTube and stuff like that. Or maybe sometimes it'll be completely random. It doesn't even matter. Like, I've done, what's it called? I've done a repo on here, and I've done like Deltarune. Deltarune was almost like a little shit posty kind of thing, but it was fun. I mean, it's still fun. Did you beat 1,000 Year Door? Yes, we did. We beat 1,000 Year Door last night. Pretty good, pretty good. I had a good time with it. We did beat 1,000 Year Door, yeah. It was, yeah, no, yeah, that final boss was really good. I really liked the whole presentation of it. And I think the thing I loved the most about playing 1,000 Year Door and seeing, like, everybody join in is hearing everybody be like, whoa, this is better. All that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, whoa, they improved this or anything like that. I'm up sticking my star right now. Yo, that's base as fuck. Yo, what's good, Mega Furby? Pleasure to see you, homie. Though I guess you already saw that. Oh, no, yeah. I mean, no, still, it's fine. You guys can talk about whatever the hell you guys are up to. I don't care. Or, you know what I mean? You can do whatever you want. You know, as long as you don't go overboard. There are rules here. There are rules, chat. I still think it's really cool that you did Mountain Dew on the thing. That's super sick. How's it going, Mag? What you been up to, homie? It's been a while since sorry, no, you're fine. What are you talking about? You're fine. I made another texture that's unfunny, but my sleep deprived ass lost it. Wait, what is it? Now I gotta know. Now you gotta send it. You know what I mean? But good, YouTube. My name is Sweeping the Edge Sweet Coon. My name is Sweeping Edge Sweet Coon. Let me see this. The fucking 9-ball. No, that's good. That's really good. You did a good job with that. That's really good. Forwarded media. Nice shit. That's actually, what the fuck? Wait, that's so fucking trippy. How the fuck? Dude, which Mario game is that? But yeah, the 9-ball is vanilla. Oh. See, and here I am thinking that that's the crazy part. I'm about to go to bed, I haven't slept. Oh my god, when did you get home? Paper Mario Sticker Star, very bad. Oh, that one's Sticker Star. Interesting. There's one serious thing I need to share with you. About 2 weeks ago, someone by the username Saikai tried asking me out, but I had to decline because I'm looking for... Ooh. That must have been awkward, wasn't it? You got home at 5. Damn, you haven't slept yet? Dude, go get some sleep, homie. Go get some sleep. I wrote names. I just wrote the names for the Bytez arc, story 5. I sent a picture there. No, yeah, of course. Still on story 3? Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was hella awkward. I there there have been times where it's so weird. There have been a handful of times where people have like confessed to me, and I'm like, oh, you're a nice person, but I just no. And it's like, it's nothing against you. It's never easy. It's never easy having that happen. It's never easy. And it's so like, oh god. What was more awkward is that he expected me to copy his username, and I found what? That's like approaching weird territory. That's like weird. What the hell? I confessed once and he's still with me after 4 years. Fuck yeah. But that was IRL. No, yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. So yeah, when he mentioned Evangelion, I was like, okay, red flag. Oh my god. Oh dear god. I think you told me someone confessed to you and Mafia before. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Yeah. Anyways. But no, I'm glad you still got that person star. That's super sick. That's super awesome to hear. Oh man, let me tell you, I do miss this. I've missed this. I've missed just doing these just chatting streams where it's just there's nothing. I don't have to do anything. I can just sit and look, and I'm just like, hey guys, what's going on? He said that because my ex ghosted. Wait, what? He just said that because my ex ghosted me, and he made an I'm glad that, you know, like there was no worry or hesitation or anything like that to like stand your ground and be like, no. Because, phooey. Yeah, no, those, because I know some people that have had like hard time just like dealing with that situation as a whole, and it's, you know. So I'm glad you're not in that boat, that camp. He was gonna visit today, but my apartment decided to kill its AC. 80. Wait, what the? Wait, it's 80 in the winter? What the hell? Oh, that's whack. That's super whack. That sucks. I'm sorry. I hope it comes alive again or gets fixed soon. I don't know if you gotta call somebody or if like the people that run like the apartment complex are in like if they fix that or what, but you know, knock on wood, that gets dealt with sooner than later. However it needs to, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. If I had to deal with that, I might be fucked. Unless if there's like a good breeze outside, you know what I mean? It was Shy Guy's idea to tell you about it. Right on, I get you. Outside it's 60, but indoors it crawled to 80. March? That's unacceptable. No, yeah, 80 in Fahrenheit is really hot. No, that's hot. That is hella hot. That is badly hot. Oh my god, I wish you the best of luck. That's ridiculous. Let me see. What is 80 F in Celsius? That is 23 or 26 degrees Celsius, yeah. Room temp is 72 for reference? Yeah, exactly. So like a whole 10 over. That's wow. Also, I've gotten into Devil May Cry recently, and why the hell is Virgil a DILF? Help me. I don't know anything about Devil May Cry. All I know is just the main. All I know is just like the main character, and like that's about it. Yo, what's good, Blaziken? Let me see. Oh, Virgil? Yeah. See, now you're looking up Virgil. None of those characters. I would say Dante looks sick as hell. I really like Dante's design. I'm an idiot. Okay, does anybody else do this thing where if they are trying to look up a character, they just search in they just put in the character name and they don't put in anything else? Because I just searched up Dante, just Dante, expecting it to get Devil May Cry, and I'm getting like Dante from like the Devil's, or what is it, whatever that one book is called, well, Dante's Inferno, that Christ, and I'm like, oh god damn it, I forgot I need to put this in. Dante's got a sick design though, really sick. Yeah, Dante's Inferno, thank you. Yeah, I just finished getting my Blaziken. Oh shit, they dropped that? I gotta grab mine too. Dante's ruler. I recently just got the amulet. Oh hell yeah, that's sick. Dante Sparta is his name. Okay, that's his full name. Dante Sparta. Depends on the character and how rare. Yeah, for sure. One time a few years ago, someone talked about a YouTuber named Milk, and I looked up Milk Content Creator thinking it would work. No, I do that. I do that shit all the fucking time. I do that shit all the fucking time. One of my friends spawned it. Those are cows. Them Jersey cows. I wonder what the rewards for ranked are going to be now. Wait, so all 3 of the Hoenn starters are out now? Like, if I were to jump and do ranked, I could get the Sceptileite, Swampertite, and then Blazikenite? Despite Virgil being stoic and cold, he's quite attractive. Also has a son, which he left behind named Nero. Oh, left behind when Nero was born. I see. The one thing I know about Devil May Cry is that the games, like the order in which the games come out isn't the chronological order in which they come out, because like, or I think that's how it is. You know who knows a lot about this? Jay knows a lot about this. You left me, asshole. It was intentional. Haven't played ZA in months. Didn't play much past getting the Meganiumite. Oh, so like you never, or so like, did you not finish the game then? It's got a pretty good ending. It has like one of the endings of all time, honestly, I'd say. Now fans expect Virgil to pay 25 years of child support. Yeah, but then I meant in the story. Gotcha. Okay. I understand, yeah. But no, yeah, I mean, t-shirt, you know. The only game with Dante in it that I've played is Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Dante was in that? I didn't know that. Okay. Too busy doing important things like retexturing stuff in bad games. Yeah, exactly. Real priorities in life, people. Come on. Oh, god damn it. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna try and make a Duracell battery. Oh, that's good. Making a Duracell battery. That's so crazy that you can just do that stuff in that game. Wow. And to think that that's the worst one in the franchise. What a shame. What a fucking shame. That's where the feature... That's where the featuring Devil May Cry series came... Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Blaziken, who is your profile picture? Oh, it's Markiplier. Never mind. Okay. I've been looking at it for like a solid minute, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? It's Markiplier. Oh, no, I didn't. What did I press? Alright, fine, whatever. I'm not saying tabbed in on there. There we go. Markiplier dresses Akiya. Oh, that's good. I have a weird fascination with Stick a Star. Like, I hate it, but at the same time, I think it's 4 out of 10 instead of the 2 out of 10 everyone calls it. Interesting. You want to know a game I think is 2 out of 10? Where are you? This game's sequel is dog shit. This game's sequel is dog ass. I don't have it on physical. just because I was like, yeah, this time I'm gonna play it on my PC instead of my Switch. Yeah, bad game. It's not okay. There's nothing wrong with like the story of it or anything like that. Like obviously so for those of you who don't know, this is a Fairy Tail video game. It just follows the story events of Fairy Tail up to a certain point. Like it tells the story arcs. And you know, it leaves out some key important details, but it leaves out some, no, it doesn't leave out the key important. It leaves out some details that are a little bit like, it's okay. And it's like, if you've watched Fairy Tail and if you know Fairy Tail, like you're okay, like you can get away with doing this, right? And the second game, like I think that it was like, it's like turn-based. This one's turn-based. It's so much fun. There's a lot of great fun battle mechanics and stuff like that. But the fucking second game just, irks the fuck out of me. Like, they changed the battle mechanic to something so much more complicated than anybody needed it to be. Like, ugh. I wish I had more physical Switch games. I think my ratio is 1 to 10 physical digital. You know what? I only recently kind of became really interested in collecting the games that I care about physically. So, here we go. I'm just gonna grab all the games that I have real quickly and just put them right here. These are all the games that I own. There we go. Those are all mine. Also, Dante is, hold on. I mean, I'm close to being 26, so I see Virgil, and I'm like, jackpot. I'm really interested in modding, seeing a sticker star. I'm gonna be, okay, I see it. Oh wait, Dante's also 42, and he does look like, it with a stubble and mature look, and now with Virgil's clean shave, it looks like he's in mid-30s. They're both twins, by the way. I knew that they were twins, yeah. Virgil's the eldest. Okay, oh wow. I started doing more physical after the Switch 2 because I wanted to take a stand against game key cards. No, I get that. I get that completely. But yeah, this is everything that I got, and they're in order from when I got them. So that's fun. They all sit above my shelf right here. They sit on top of my manga, and yeah, that's why these two are stacked in the exact same like amount, just because they are they're like, you know, that's just as tall and high as it can go. So yeah, not all actually, technically. Okay, all my Nintendo Switch games are games that are for the Nintendo Switch. And then these three are Switch 2 games. I will say, I'm liking the spines for the Switch 2s. I'm really liking these spines, yeah. I'm really liking that. It is a sticker comment. I just realized the sole reason Pokopia hasn't leaked or won't be leaked is because it's on a GameCube card. Damn true. Out of the 15 physical Switch games, I have 5 of them will work on after the launch of Switch 2. A good portion of these have been after. So let's see. This point, okay, well, to be realistic, this point, you guys can't even see them. I'll just hold them. This point onward and like up, this up, these are all post Switch 2. These are all, okay, so these are pre-Switch 2. From where my fingers are at, these are pre-Switch 2. I played these, but didn't have the physical copy of them, and then just got like the thing of them yet, and yeah, and then obviously the rest of the rest. Here we go. Okay, so let me put these back now. I completely understand the people that are not a fan of the game key cards, because I mean, yeah, like my fucking games. Oh, you bitch! I was putting those where they belong. You're so mean to me. Oh, donkey, I'm an idiot. Son of a bitch, what goes in the, I think it goes this. And then, I was gaming, I'm a gamer. Okay, there, and then you go there, you three go there, and now You guys go there. All right, perfect. It's like magic. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. 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 Sorry. I know I'm not reading chat right now. Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. Hi, how are you? Out of the it's because the Switch 2 it's because Switch 2 exclusive. The Switch 2 hasn't been hacked yet. Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually very true. I physically own Shield Legends ZA. I gave my homie my copy of Japanese Brilliant. Oh shit. Okay. PS5 has PS5 have been prioritizing physical as well. Only game I like to digitalize is Astrobot because I wanted to play that so bad I couldn't wait the 1 to 2 days to ship it. Oh yeah, no. Okay, so funny story. This is actually a really, really funny story. And this should just go to show how much of like a fucking diehard lunatic I am for this series. So, you all saw me pull out this game right here. You all saw me pull out this one. You guys heard me talk about this. Fairy Tail, right? For the Nintendo Switch. Not for the Nintendo Switch, but on the Nintendo Switch. I pre-ordered this and I was like, oh, pre-order and it'll arrive at my house at the day of, right? You can bet your ass that my ass was at the window of the front door, like at the house, waiting for the mail to arrive. Like a fucking dog waiting for their owner to get back home. Waiting. And then when the mail guy came, because it's normally it's like the same time every day, or it's like relatively same time slot. Motherfucker came, this game was not in the mail. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was actually like so confused and like upset. And so I was like, fucking, I'm buying the game digitally. And then like maybe a week later, this came in and I'm like, you son of a bitch. So now I own a digital version and a physical version of this game. I have some series I adore, but I don't have a single physical game for Paper Mario, Ace Attorney, and Splatoon are all under this. I'd like a physical copy of Splatoon 3. There are some games that I don't have physical copies of that I really wish I did get. Like, I don't know why. I didn't get a physical copy of Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, or Legends ZA. Or Legends Arceus, I mean, not Legends ZA. And while I have the cases now for Legends Arceus and Tears of the Kingdom, I still don't even have a case for Breath of the Wild, nor do I have the cartridges for them. But it's not the be-all end-all. The mail guy did what? Disappointed me. That bitch. Hi, sweetie. The developers of Final Fantasy VII Remake have gone on record saying that the game key cards made the game perform better than just regular digital. Yeah, I was reading up about that. Or, you know, like everything that they were saying on it. Because I'm like, damn. Or, yeah, because they really, I understand, like, for the consumer, it's like, it's not a physical product, and I understand that. But they did talk about it in a very nice manner. I mean, you know, to each their own. To each their own. They did indeed talk about that in a very nice manner. Oh, wow, you're actually streaming? Yes! Hello, Kuroshiro! It has been a hot minute since I've seen you. How are you doing? I hope you are doing good. Welcome on in. Guys, Kuroshiro. Kuroshiro is... See, there are so many of you guys in chat come from different parts of like the internet. Some of you guys come from like you just found me randomly, whether it be on TikTok or Twitch, or no, whether it be on YouTube or Twitch. Some of you guys know me because of Jason. Some of you guys know me because of TikTok, and some of you guys have found me via my YouTube videos, which is awesome. I wonder if some people don't realize you stream on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, I stream almost anywhere there's like a mainstreaming category, except for Kick, because I'm not a fucking sellout. I am not promoting or supporting that shit. That is a lawless land full of nothing good, and I'm not here for that. Anyways. There's no accountability held there. But yeah, I stream here. I stream on TikTok. I stream on Twitch. I don't mind if the digital key cards, I don't mind they serve a purpose and enable physical editions of games that would otherwise be digital only games, or one of those ridiculous code in the box games. Codes in the box are so dumb. Honestly, it's been too long. No, it has been. I hope you've been good, homie. I hope you've been good. Has it? I hope everything's been good on your end of the screen. I really, really do. I do my best to really remember your guys' usernames, and like, oh, like who you are and all that good stuff. So, like, I do remember you guys. Not that anybody's doubting that I do, or nobody was like, oh, do you remember me? Or anything like that, but, Also, chat, I almost had a fucking heart attack this morning. I almost had a fucking heart attack this morning. Because I woke up, looked at my phone, I'm looking at all the notifications, and my eyes are like I'm waking up. I see the words Xenoblade and Switch 2 Edition, and I'm like, you're a bitch ass motherfucker. There's no way you just did this to me. I took another look. It was Xenoblade Chronicles X, the one that I'm not planning on playing. I'm like, you're fucking joking me. I literally thought that they had just turned one of the Xenoblade games. I thought they turned Xenoblade 1 into a Switch 2 edition. And I'm like, I just bought the fucking game. But no, bullet dodged. Because literally, I was like standoffish on even buying this game yet, because I'm like, are they gonna do a Switch 2 edition of this? Or are they gonna do a Switch 2 edition of Xenoblade 2 or 3? I don't know. But I'm like, oh my god. When I saw that, I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding. I'll purchase the Switch 2 edition, like, digitally. But I'm like, you fuck right off. That's so ass. Yeah, the upgrade back is like $5. And that's $5 I have to spare. Okay. You know what okay, let me catch up with chat. Jesus Christ, hold on. I've been not ignoring, but I've been missing some of your guys' messages. I apologize, because I'm just a Yaposaurus fucking 3000. Meow. When I worked at Walmart, I pretty much made a second job out of stopping old people from buying Fortnite on the Switch. That's so good. Pop quiz. What was the reason I was barely watching stream until yesterday? Because you weren't caught up with Paper Mario, and I was getting to points where, I would be spoiling you if you kept watching. I want them to patch the trilogy because they all go up to like 720 upgrade. But no, yeah, I think they should. I think they definitely could and should. If you want to play the second one, DM me. I'll hook you up with a digital game and the DLC. But Blaziken, that's such an amazing offer, but I'd want it physically. I'm like, fuck. But that's so that's so based of you. That's so basic. Like, it's not because of But thank you, homie, thank you. And the DLC, fuck. You ready for Black Clover? And no, I'm not. I don't want it to end. I want it to end. You don't have to buy Xeno 2 in 2 parts because the expansion was on a separate game card. Xenoblade 2... Isn't it ending next month? Well, not promised, no. The final, the battle finally ended. Like, the final battle ended. But, not like the series. I think there's a handful of things that still need to, like, happen in the series before it can end. I lost my save of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I had to replay it slowly. I also made significant progress in Final Fantasy VII, the PS1 edition. Hell yeah. Emma has to put some damn pants on because we're all free. Amen. I mean, have you seen Emma? Baddie. Yeah. That's the current situation. Oh, is this it? Hold on. Let me pull up these tabs. Hold on. You guys can, if you guys know, you can tell me this. It's like Pokemon where it got an expansion pass that added extra part of the story. Oh, no. Wait. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this? Wait, hold on. What the F? Hold on. Chat, help me out here. So this is Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but then I see this, Torn of the Golden Country. Is this DLC? Or is it its own thing? Because this is only 39 bucks. But this one's like the full regular price that you'd expect. What are these? This is gonna be a whole other third thing. It's like, see, that's not even the DLC again. Okay, that is the DLC. Okay, that's the DLC. Okay. Torna is DLC that was eventually sold as a separate game. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so wait, hold on. Let me open up my previous tab. So, okay. Meow. Meow, very meowing right now. Very much meowing. So, hold on. Let me downloadable DLC. See all. So, could I... Okay, so if I wanted to do the DLC of Chronicles 2, Torn of the Golden Country, could I still just buy base Xenoverse and then purchase the DLC later on, like if I wanted to? Could I still do that? Why are you cat? You're meowing a lot. I think I got bit by a cat a little bit ago. Yes? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Big meowing energy. Also, what's good, Flipper? Welcome on in, homie. It's a pleasure to see you. Welcome to YouTube. Meow. Actually got Devil May Cry 5 and Devil May Cry 3. Oh, dude, hell yeah. That sounds awesome, Maggot. How does it run on there, out of curiosity? It's like Shovel Knight or Super... Oh, okay. Torna takes place before and spoils Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh. So it's definitely... Okay. Gotcha. Or I could hook you up with an E. Or I could hook you up E. Got a physical edition and you get the DLC for free. I mean... If we want to talk about it in the end, you know, at some point, I mean, I'm not opposed. Obviously, if you know, if that's okay with you. I'm not gonna, like, be like, hey, could you... I want to see my man Virgil. So wait, do you know what? So, Maggie, do you know like the chronological order of the Devil May Cry game so far? Like what the right order is? Hyperfixations did that to me. No, dude, hyperfixations are like. Honestly, hyperfixations are kind of what keep us going. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I don't mind if you have any qualms about. Well, hey man, if it when the time comes, I might, or even I don't know, sooner than later, dude, I might hit you up. You know what I mean? I got you added on Discord, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do. DMC 3, 1, 2, 4, and then 5. That's so weird. That's funny. Because they're all in order except for 3. But I never played 2. It's bad. I've heard... Is that the one that's hack and slash? Not that much. What about you? Not too much. Not too much. Okay, so... It seems like a lot of you guys are know Xenoblade 2. Or know the Xenoblade franchise. Which one do you guys say is the best? Which Xenoblade entry is the best in your guys' opinion? Is it 1, 2, or 3? Demons made cheese? Do demons like cheese? If so, what kind? Guys, I gotta tell you, I've been having wings recently with like blue cheese sauce. Oh my god. Fuck. It's my new like go-to. And I'm so fucking happy that like my workplace sells exactly that. In fact, that's why I gotta be. That's why this stream is gonna have to be shorter than most. But I mean, we're still gonna go for a good bit. Still, like we're not gonna end it soon. But it's because I gotta go to work eventually on the day. Give me a DMC with nothing. My favorite one is the second, but it's not a popular opinion, and I haven't played 3 or X. Okay. I think I've seen the most of 2. I think I've seen the most of 2. So that's where my knowledge goes up to. I tell you, I said it earlier and I'll say it again. I really have missed streaming on here. Like just the casual, just talking to you guys and just yapping. Because it's like, I love playing video games and I love the fact that like so many of you guys have been more like chatty than ever recently. Like chatting with you guys is seriously like the best part of streaming to me. Like it's like, yeah, playing the video games and blah blah blah, like it's fun, it's a great time, I love it, but getting to like talk to you guys and like doing all this stuff, like that really is the best like part of all this, you know what I mean? And like you guys have been like really good and chatty in chat in, you know, the chats recently, so that makes me really happy to see. So I thought like, hey, there's no better time to do one of these than now, you know? Seeing virtual shirtless, please somebody make a mod for that. I'm sure that mod exists. Have you found? Yes, I did beat Paper Mario, Flippers. I did indeed beat Paper Mario. We beat it last night. Very good. I enjoyed the ending. Well, congrats. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. The ending was definitely like I had to try and piece it together and figure it out. Is this the weeaboo Bees have been telling me about? I am the weeaboo. Yes, indeed, that is me, Maggot. Whenever I stream with no viewers, I just feel sad because I have no one to talk to. My 1,000-year door finale was dead silent. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm referring to me again. Oh, so you weren't referring to me? So you weren't referring to me? Could it be us? No. No, I'm being silly. I'm being silly. No, I get that. I totally get that, Star. Like I've done a lot of streams where I just read manga on stream. Like I've gone through full series, like Boruto. I've done all of Boruto. I've finished / gotten caught up with My Hero Academia and Jujutsu Kaisen on stream. I've read up to a certain point of D. Gray Man. The same with Yu Yu Hakusho and Tokyo Ghoul. Like I read a lot of manga on stream, Hunter x Hunter as well, and like there is nobody in those streams. But that like I'm not upset by that. Like that's fine, you know, like that's okay. Like I'm not saying that as like, yeah, nobody shows up to my manga reading streams or anything like that. But no, I mean honestly, I would like. And like I'm not, I can't pick and choose what people are interested in seeing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, yeah, it would be cool. You're a goober? I'm very much so a big goober. Final Fantasy VII, I'm trying to hunt for a chocobo so can I run the giant dragon, dude? Oh my god, dude. It's been a long time since I've played that game. Like the original. I heard a lot of negative things from My Hero Academia, so I better stay away from that. All I'm gonna say, I think, I'm just assuming here. My assumption is that the negative things you've heard have been about the fandom itself and not necessarily about the series. That's what I'll say. Because I think the series is genuinely fine. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't think it's the best thing ever. Like I don't think it's like this be-all end-all amazing series that everybody needs to watch or else they're gonna shit their pants or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I do think it like when My Hero Academia is good, it's really good. But I like if there's ever been interest, you know, don't let what other people say stop you, you know, because the fandom has like significantly like died out ever since it ended, both anime and manga. You know what I mean? But obviously, I mean, you do what you want. I'm not gonna be like, you need to watch it. I mean, I'm just starting, so no audience is to be expected, Lamau. I'm not expecting. No, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm adding shit. It's great. No, yeah. I think stuff like that, you know, just like, you know, it's like the funny stuff like that. I think that kind of stuff is, you know, like that's really what kind of helps you stand out. So I think, you know, I think you're doing a good job already. Yeah, 100% the fandom. Yeah, fandoms are just, yeah. My Hero Academia didn't hold my attention because honestly, it's just hard for me as a 29-year-old adult to find things interesting about it. I mean, yeah. The Duracell is in process? Hell yeah. For the creepypasta fandom, it's slowly healing. My Hero Academia is a good anime, just the fandom is weird. Yeah, Yeah, I'd say My Hero Academia is like, it's great for like newcomers and stuff like that. Nowadays, it's perfect for newcomers because you don't have that passion insane fandom. Also, this is really funny because we were just talking about this, right? Xenoblade Chronicles X Switch 2 edition coming April 16th. You guys know what else is dropping April 16th? This game is going to die upon release. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But, like, you gotta compete with Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Like, come on, dude. You're fucked. You're fucked. Crazy. Xenodachi Life? Q? Oh my god. I should have said, like, Y, not Q. Xenodachi Life. I never got the appeal of Tomodachi Life. I didn't learn about it until recently, but I think I get it, honestly. But no, I mean, yeah, to each their own. It's definitely like Tomodachi is definitely a game where it's like, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Adachi? Adachi! Xenoblade is already a niche franchise. It's good thing I dead in the water. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited to get into Xenoblade. Given the fact that those two brats who caused it are walking free. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I missed a whole chat. Hold on. 2014 was especially the worst year because of the Slenderman stabbing. Yes. No, I remember that. That was insane. That was like... That was like crazy news. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, that's not okay. Time to go get some great vegetables. Persona 4. Okay, genuinely. I don't know if I'm crazy for this. Like, I know it's not the final product and it's gonna look better. Obviously, right? I did not think that the first thing we saw for Persona 4 Revival, I didn't think it looked that bad. I don't know, like I look at that still even now and I'm like, guys, I don't know, I don't think it looks that bad. Like, I understand that, like, you know, that's not the final product, but I'm like, I think that looks fine. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. I think I am. One major suspect should have at least been 30 years, while the other mental institution for 20. Yeah, people, yeah, they can't, yeah. The legal system just set them free. What a country. I remember during the 2016 creepy clown things. Oh my god, yes! I was in the middle of playing Ace Attorney for the first time in an episode all about the circus. That's crazy. It'll look better when it releases, not gonna lie. Well, no, yeah, I'm sure it will. Yeah, like, I have no doubt on that. I should probably pre-order a Tomodachi Life, not gonna lie. Should probably do that. Was that the, what, yeah, is that the one with Clussy, Clown Lady? But I remember that. My younger brother was really freaked out by all the creepy clowns. I know that for sure. After the fandom died down and get back up around 2023. I see. For me, it looked kind of rough, like they cobbled together it in an afternoon and shut everybody up about the leaks. I still think it's wild that it was even announced like that, you know? Once again, not to say that, like, oh, if people think it looks bad, they're stupid or anything like that. I don't know, I just didn't, like, my eyes and my brain are like, what is it? Like, I don't see it, I don't know. It's not that I don't wanna. Like, I wanna understand, you know what I mean? The first trailer was literally just, yeah. No, it really does feel like they were like, all right, shut up, leaguers. Here you go. I owe you a soda. Wait, did we jinx or something like that? No, this was game 2. The Classy was game 6. Okay. I know Mafi, she just started playing through the Ace Attorney games. Or she did like the first stream. She did her first stream of Ace Attorney recently. That's been fun. That's been fun to watch through. So yeah, now you know, Egan. Right now I'm currently looking forward towards the end and say, hey, well, keep me updated, you know? If you ever find yourself in one of these streams, keep me updated. Oh, you two says anything. Yeah, she's also doing a bug month. Yeah, that playthrough is gonna be torture at some point. I feel like it's gonna be torture. I mean, she's been doing pretty good. She's 4 gyms in. And she's only using bug types and Heart Gold Soul Silver. Bug month! Is it bad I heard butt month? No. No, I mean, it's close. Bug month! Butt month! Bug month! No, it's just funny. I love that. I'm waiting for the next bug month video. Caterpie is so adorable. No one's wrong with that child. No, Caterpie is cute. It's so funny because I'm like, I completely agree with Misty. Like, I cannot stand bugs. Like, IRL. Like, no matter what, I can never get into bugs. Like, now. Bugs are amazing. I get so creeped out when it comes to bugs. Bugs are all gross and weird, but the Beedrill is badass. Yeah, something about them bugs. Even cicadas. Oh, cicadas are like oh my god, why do you look so gross? Ew! Beedrill, also known as Big Dick Beak. God, you know, I remember when Pokemon Go came out. I think Pokemon Go was the first thing in life that made me spiteful of people. Oh, I fucking hated people so much when Pokemon Go came out. I fucking hated people because that was the first ever time when something I was picked on somewhat, not as much as anime, but that was the first time when something I was picked on that nobody else gave a fuck about started hopping onto it because it was popular and it was very trendy. And then everybody is like, I was so pissed off that there were some that like the douchebag kids in my 8th grade class were playing Pokemon Go and they're like, yo, do you have a Big Dick Bee? And I'm like, it's Beedrill. It's Beedrill and stuff like that. And they're like, yo, do you have a Dragonite? Do you have a Dragonite? I'm like, no. I don't know, I was just like, you fucking assholes. I hate you so much. Because I know they're not getting into it because they like Pokemon. I know, and not even because it's like a fun game. They were getting into it because they were trend riders. Oh, I was so pissed. Because people kept hogging Pokestops and stores have to kick people from out. That's insane. But I miss the golden era of Pokemon Go. Like, I mean, that first year when it dropped, God, dude. Talk about a movement, you know? Like, that video of everybody running somewhere just to get a Snorlax. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen that video. That video is so good. Classic. Yeah, I was trending. 2016. What an era. Now 10 years later. Yeah, yeah. Pokemon Go is gonna be 10 years old. We're gonna be sure as shit hearing about that at this year's Pokemon Direct. You know, yep, there it is. Star, I've seen that video. Fucking Smosh doing the. Here we go. Oh, that one's Pikachu.
My homeboy who actually told me about Tinder. What's up, Ray Ray? He told me to get this like Pokemon's app right here, so I went and got it, and they got these cool little characters like dinosaurs and ducks and shit, you know.
Then this guy shows up and he starts calling
Classic.
the Pokemon by the wrong names. I don't know, just on purpose to patronize me, making fun of me. I don't know what his deal was. He called Bulbasaur.
That's Onion Turtle.
Geodude.
Punchy Rock.
Meowth.
That cat with them long ass arms.
Ekans.
Purple shit.
He called Diglett.
That's floor shit right there.
And Doug Trio.
That's 3 floor shits.
He knew Pikachu, but everybody knows Pikachu.
Oh yeah, that's Pikachu right there.
He called Weepin' Bell.
Oh, that's almost a pair.
Weedle.
Party Wiener.
Beedrill.
Everybody know that's Big Dick B.
Bees don't even have dicks. It's a stinger.
That classic. No, I remember that. That, Jesus almighty. But that, it's like, it's so real. Almost a pair. Almost a pair is my favorite mon. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. No, he's great. I need to name Weeping Bell that now. Almost, almost a pair. I'm surprised they didn't go for a BJ joke with it. You know, they went with almost a pair. I'm like, yeah, sure, almost a pair. That works. Yeah, what up, Ray Ray? He put me on Tinder. Wishing him right now. Yeah, if I recall correctly, he's kind of going through the ringer a bit. Unfortunately. Oh, dude, come on. This is amazing. Hey, everybody knows. Yeah, that's Pikachu. Everybody knows Pikachu. They got Pikachu, right? I bet everybody knows Pikachu. There's a Dante plush? What am I saying? I'm sure there's a Dante plush, but I don't know. I don't know if there's like a certified Dante plush. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I gotta keep my eye on the time. Whatever sells, man. True. The DMC3 style. Let me check that. I see. Nice. Oh man, that sure was an unbelievable adventure. Ooh-wee. I'm wishing you the best of luck, Maggot. Knock on wood. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Some of the YouTube emotes on here are super cute. Like that one, like the cat. It's so good. But you know, we also got some of our own emotes as well. I'm glad. I just can't believe that. I don't know, like that I'm monetized even. That's so crazy to me. That felt like such a long-term goal. That's like, oh, I'll get there eventually. But now I've been here. Wild. this playlist is gas. Dude, I know, right? I've just been jamming to it. Yeah, it's literally just this. I just randomly showed up on my feed. It's just Pokemon Jazz. So good. My mall music. Oh, they're supposed to pronounce that together in a more unified way. I don't know. My mall music. I will say, this is separate. Well, kind of separate. Still on the related topic of Pokemon. I am very excited. Yeah, I'll send this in the Discord. I'm very, very excited for Pokemon Day. Guys, like, you have no idea. I am itching for Pokemon Day. And let it be known, we will be live. We will be live for Pokemon Day. I just put it in Jukebox Blaziken. We will be live for Pokemon Day. We're going to be live here on YouTube for Pokemon Day. And we're going to have a good damn time. How many of you guys are showing up for Pokemon Day? 1 week left. I'm so excited. Me? Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Issa's showing up. Hell yeah. I'm really curious to see how many of my predictions come true. I think the one thing that I want the most is the new mystery dungeon. I just think, God, it's been too long. It's been too long since we've had a genuine new mystery dungeon. It's been since the 3DS. I'm not counting that one on the Switch. That's a remake. You fucks. You fucked me. You fucked me. Here come the yawns. No, I'm kidding. There's nothing wrong with the new one that came out. Cause I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. How are you gonna have us be 3 generations behind? 10, probably. Cause here's the thing. Gen 10 is 100% getting announced and shown at this new Pokemon Day, right? If you don't come out with a mystery dungeon now, you are going to be 4 generations behind in terms of Pokemon that are in that game. Might sleep early today. Is it an EP day? Not for me, unfortunately. I'm actually looking forward to a sports game this year. Oh, what's it called? Yeah, it's called, Mario Golf? No. Big Yacht Day? Is it big? Oh, I keep yelling. I'm so sorry. Did this playlist end? No, it ended! Do you have more Pokemon Jazz? It's not that I don't wanna... You have Sun and Moon Jazz! Fuck off! Oh my god. Nearly 8 p.m.? God, it's already 8 p.m. for you guys? No, it's not. What the fuck? Hold on. There's no way. What the fuck? It's 7:50. That's bullshit, dude. What the fuck? Damn. The new WWE 2K26 looks super fun. Sports because of what? No, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's definitely sports. Mario Tennis Fever. I can't say I'm really interested in any of the, like, any sports games, honestly. I've never been too interested. It was funny, though. One of my buddies, or they all came out the other day. We hung out. We just went and ate food. While we were waiting for everybody to get there, one of my buddies, he was like, can I play Mario Sluggers on your Switch too? I'm like, yeah, go for it. And you can even play it on the GameCube controller right here, just like how you used to. And he's like, fuck yeah. Going to the UK? No, it's crazy. The UK. Man, these time zones are crazy, dude. Like, what's going on? Let me see something. Hold on. Does Switch Sports count? Yeah, it's a sports game. I'd say it counts. I think tomorrow, I am going to schedule. Tomorrow, I'm gonna schedule the stream for Pokemon, for the Pokemon Day. Oh my God, you made the Duracell. Oh, that looks really good. You did a good job with that. You did such a good job with that, Star. When the one with Rey Mysterio on the cover came out, I needed story mode characters plastered Adachi's face. Oh my God, dude. Of course it was Adachi out of all characters. I made a story. Yeah. God, yeah. Dude, why am I yawning so much? What the fuck is going on? I've never yawned this much. Guys, I never. But yeah, starting tomorrow, I'll schedule the Pokemon Day live stream just because that'll be like, or it'll be a full week from the game dropping, so. It'll be perfect. Meanwhile, it's like nearly 1 p.m. at night at Pakistan. Like 1 a.m. or like. Jesus. He had a jacket that had a goofy picture of my. Oh, that's so good. At night? Damn. Okay. Wow. God, dude. Time zones are just so. Time zones are just so trippy, you know? I think it's really cool, though, that, like, the community is growing and has so many different, like, people from all different kinds of walks of life and even just places on the planet. I think that's really sick. No, yeah, it honestly does. I've never seen The Big Lebowski, so I can't really give too many thoughts on it. All I know is that it's something that I want to see. And that Power from Chainsaw Man was partially inspired by a character from The Big Lebowski. That's like the most that I know about. It was like it's a character from The Big Lebowski, and then it's Cartman from South Park, which is so wild. It's been Thursday for the past 72 hours. Well, it's still the first of the month, if you ask Mafi. I'm back. I got my $25. Let's go. Homie's got their $25. What am I making? Yes, I am. Never mind. Okay. You just reminded me about something, Maggie, and I'm like, am I? Yes, I am. I will not go any further into it. Mafi is always right, so it must be the first. Definitely not allowed. No, yeah, of course. I tell you what, though, chat, if I didn't have work today, oh, God, if I didn't have work today, I swear to you, if I didn't have work today, I'd be live on Twitch playing Pikmin 4 right now. I promise you that. I promise you that. If I didn't have work today. This copy, oh, by the way, guys, for those of you that are frequent people of Patrick's stream, this is going to Patrick. I bought him Bonanza. Here's my copy. Here's my copy. Here's Patrick's. I bought Patrick Donkey Kong Bonanza. So I think we're gonna be mailing that out to him soon. I hopefully today. That's when they said we'd be able to. Top 4 film. Monkey. I love the chat. Just monkey. But low-key kind of sleep from waking from 5 in the morning. Then woke up and said, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Flipper. That's insane. Mr. Peas. My top 4 favorite films. Here, I'll read your message just 1 second. Jaws is number 1. Surf's Up is definitely up there. Jaws is number 1. The rest of them are in no specific order. Jaws, Surf's Up, Look Back, and I don't really know a 4th, not gonna lie. Yo, what's good, Omega? Hold on, let me see what you write. Yeah, you can play Snackies. Where they're fine coin chef, it makes it faster like mine. Oh, I see. If you need some extra cash for spending. I see. How you doing, Omega? Pleasure to see you, homie. Jaws is so good. I love Jaws so much. That's a movie I want to watch with you, Mafia. I want to watch Jaws. Been better. Went to an interview today, only to be denied a minute into it because I wasn't specific on a question. Wow. Fuck that. That's so bullshit. Fuck them, Omega. God, that sucks. I'm sorry about that, homie. I'm really sorry to hear about that. That's some dog shit. I'm sorry to hear about that, homie. I hope your day gets... It's law enforcement, though, so... Yeah, but still kind of peeved. No, I'd be, too. Yeah. No, I get that, homie. I hope your day picks up from, from here on out. You know what I mean? Maybe treat yourself to something. Maybe get a dessert for yourself. Because you still made that, you still went to the interview, you made it there, you put the time into, do everything for that. Even though they just kind of said, fuck you, which is pretty rude. I mean, yeah, don't let it ruin your day. I know it's easier said than done. And if you want me to shut the fuck up, I'll shut the fuck up. Mine's gotta be There Will Be Blood, Heat, Superbad. Oh, I see. Superbad's a good movie. I like Superbad. Past Lives is Principal Pulp Fiction. I haven't seen Pulp Fiction yet, but though I wanna. Every time I see the word lasagna, that weird PewDiePie song is something that I hear. God, I love lasagna. I had a question for you. What motivates you to make videos? Not even that exactly. More so, what is it like for you when deciding to make a video? Oh. So, that's a good question. Okay, so what motivates me to make videos? And not even exactly that. More so, what is it like for you when deciding to make a video? So, when I'm deciding that I want to make a video, it has to be about something that I genuinely want to talk about, right? Because here's the thing. I'm into a lot of different topics, right? And I've talked about a lot of different things here on the YouTube channel. I've talked about anime of all different kinds. I've talked about them in video essay format. I've talked about them in discussion format. I've done manga videos. I've done recommendations for manga. I've talked about certain art books that belong to manga and stuff like that. But the biggest thing that I do, or the main thing that happens when it comes to making videos is just the inner want and desire to talk about this and have other people hear it and hear what I have to say. So something like a video like my most underrated mangaka, where I sit down for an hour and tell you why I think Hiro Mashima is a very underrated mangaka, one of the most, in my opinion, like that. that is something that I've wanted to talk about for a long time. Or, you know, the best soundtrack in anime, you know? Like, these are things that, it's just something that I want to talk about. Because I could sit here and be reviewing every episode of Jujutsu Kaisen that's dropping, because, or doing reactions to it, because that gets money, that gets clicks, that gets views, that gets subscribers and stuff like that. I don't care for that. I do not fucking care for any of that. I have read JoJo's. I do not care for any of that. There are some things that I will do reactions to. Like, I've watched all of Scott Pilgrim. I watched the Tatsuki Fujimoto collections. I've watched the One Piece live action. I've done a handful of these things. But I've only done them because I like it and because I want to do that. You know what I mean? It does suck, though, because sometimes those videos that I really want to do or really want to talk about, sometimes they don't end up doing anything or becoming anything, which is the unfortunate part. But I know that I at least made it for me, and that's what matters. Like what's a good example of it? Like something that I made for me and it didn't do good. I don't know, like a majority of my tier lists, they don't do shit. But my there was one of them that did really good. Yeah, I don't know. Like see, I can't think of an example where it didn't work, but an example where it did work, and I'm so blessed that it did, is the most underrated mangaka video. Because that video, like I said, it always goes back to that one, because that one took me 4 months to make and is an hour long. If that one flopped, like it would have hurt just because I put in all that work and all that time into it. But I still made it for myself, you know? Because I'm trying to make that video I was talking about last stream, but I was having some motivation issues because the editing seems daunting. I see. Yeah. Honestly, What? I'm gonna ignore that message that entirely. Yeah, no, editing is a little bit of a tricky thing, because it's see, editing is so tricky because, like, I have an editing style that I follow and, like, I'm used to now, you know what I mean? But even then, like, I don't think that style really, like, is like that style I don't think is pulling in views or anything like that. Or like it's like that catchy. Here, I will say, and I think this is something that I've caught on to. Let me pull up these videos. Here we go. Where are they? Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go to my most popular videos. All of my, okay, the top 4 most popular videos, and then this one down here that did 2,000 views, right? Hold on. Where's the music? There it is. This one, best soundtrack in anime. Let's see how it starts.
When it comes to composing a scene for a movie, TV show, an anime, whatever it may be, the soundtrack is...
Now let's take a look at the beginning of this one.
Pokemon remakes are some of the most beloved and highly anticipated games within the Pokemon franchise, with the first 3 sets of remakes delivering what feels like the best versions to play whenever you want to re-experience those regions.
What about this one?
Pokemon gym leaders have been a staple in the franchise since the very beginning, and their jobs are very simple and understandable. They challenge your strength and...
What about this one?
Throughout the history of Weekly Shonen Jump, talented artists have come and gone, making their mark on the magazine and inspiring generations of artists with not only the way that they make their illustrations, but with the way they command the colors they put on display. With each artist that brings...
What about this one?
Being Being a mangaka is a very taxing job. Regardless of if a series is released weekly, monthly, or even quarterly, it's an occupation that takes a massive toll on the creator. Eiichiro Oda, the author of One Piece, the best-selling manga of all time, has gone on record saying that he only gets 3 hours of sleep every night so that he can spend more time creating his manga. And throughout the years of...
What did all of those videos have in common with what I just showed you? Who in chat can point out what all those videos had in common? And while I'm waiting, I'm going to read chat. It was a Twitch alert that I'm kind of proud. Oh, wait. I made one 12-second video on Vegas Pro earlier today, and I wanted to commit crimes. It was a Twitch alert, so I'm good. Hey, if you made it yourself, let's go to chip. Let's go to chip. Low-key, my first video I watched was a soundtrack one. Hey, it's a great video. I honestly think that's seriously one of my grades. Hit him with a what's up, guys? No. Energy summarization of the topic discussed. Wrong. I mean, that is what happens, but that's not the thing I'm pointing at. That's not the thing I'm pointing at. For this, I'm looking for something very specific that they all had in common. Run it back. I was half listening. All I'm going to say is that you might have to be watching more than listening. Here we go. We won't go full.
When it comes to composing a scene for a movie, TV show, an anime, whatever it may be...
I know you're in the car as well, so you can't really. So actually, now I realize that now. So this might be a bit unfair to you.
Pokemon remakes are some of the most beloved and highly anticipated games within the Pokemon franchise.
Has to be, it's visual. It is visual. I'm home actually. Oh, okay, it is visual.
With the first 3 sets of remakes delivering what feels like the best versions to play whenever you want to and they help. Pokemon gym leaders have been a staple in the franchise since the very beginning, and their jobs are very simple and understandable. They challenge your strength.
Nope, it did not mean to click on a different video.
Throughout the history of Weekly Shonen Jump, talented artists have come and gone, making their mark on the
Whoever
magazine
points it
and
out first gets a
inspiring
cookie.
generations of artists with not only the way that they make their illustrations, but with the way they command the colors they put on display. Being a mangaka is a very taxing job. Regardless of if a series is released weekly, monthly, or even quarterly, it's an occupation that takes a massive
You
toll
feature it
on
is what
the
you're talking about. In what manner, though? It's like first thing you show off? Yes. That's what it is. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. For somebody like me, they don't care about this. This, me, that, this, they don't care. Nobody cares about this. Nobody cares about any of this. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit about any of this. You know what they care about? The topic that they are watching the video about. How to remake Pokemon Black and White.
Pokemon remakes are some of the most beloved and highly anticipated.
The best soundtrack in anime.
When it comes to composing a scene for a movie, TV show,
a video about Pokemon gym leaders.
Pokemon gym leaders have been a staple in the franchise since the
our best artists in Weekly Shonen Jump.
Throughout the history of Weekly Shonen Jump, talented artists have come and gone.
Most underrated mangaka. Talk about a mangaka.
A mangaka drawing is a very taxing job. Regardless of if a series is released weekly, monthly, or even quarterly, it's an occupation that takes a massive toll on the creator.
Now, this has been the trend that I find works majority of the time. So, like, let's say I go to, like, what's a good one? Let's see this. What did I do here?
So it goes without saying that My Hero Academia is a very popular and very widespread series. It reached new levels of fame that us anime fans didn't even know were possible.
So, like, even then, that had an intro. Not automatically gonna do crazy. Did this one have an intro?
Seeing that the final season of...
Yep, that had an intro. Some of these do, some of these don't. Did this one have one?
So just a couple of days ago, the Pokemon
no intro.
Company...
190 views. Did this one have anything?
Can you guys believe this game is already 8 years old?
God, that was so... There was a whole issue with my microphone at that point in time. That was so annoying. But yeah, that is something that I believe can help. I think that can boost your odds. I think if you do it, I don't know. It has to be like, obviously the video has to perform well and you have to like make it well. But I think that being the first thing that people see, I think that helps. And I think that also can happen with, shorts as well. That's what I meant to say. Jesus Christ, I was blanking like crazy. Can you guys believe this game is 8 years old? Tank plays. So you know what's funny? Anyways, I gotta go low-key tired. Hey, go get your rest, homie. Go get your rest. Do what you gotta. Thank you for dropping it in. I greatly appreciate it. Here, you wanna know what's really funny?
Let's talk about Sakamoto days. So
See, that's great, but nobody knows where the bit is going with it. Nobody knows where the bit is going with that. There are some genuine... What's with that hair? Have you never seen me with longer hair, Maggot? Hold on. Hold on. Have you never seen me with longer hair? Do you only know a short hair schmedia? Oh, Maggot, you're in for a fucking treat. Okay, well, first of all, yeah, that hair was like peak length. Short hair schmedia.
So
Look at that. Look at that do. Look at that. If it could look like that all the time, I'd have it at that length. That's not even the longest though. Homie, I gotta show you some other shit right here. Yeah, I think this is one. Ignore my... No, we're not using that one. Because that was, I had bad facial hair. I actually cannot stand my facial hair. Okay, this one. There we go. Look at that. Look at that there. So much emo, so hot. You guys want to know what's really funny about this video in specific? Jobless media with the long hair. That's crazy. You guys want to know what's really funny about this one? So, this section of the video is the intro, right? Let's watch
to a side view
Let's watch the end of the intro and let's see what happens when it goes into the full video.
of him screaming out, declaring that he's gonna come out on top. It was at this point in time in the episode where the opening cuts in, and it was also at this point in time in my life to which I learned the art of anime openings. So back.
Do you notice a difference? Do you guys notice the difference?
To the question at hand, what do I mean by the art of anime openings? I'm going to be covering a...
Huh. Yeah, how many of you guys knew I had black hair? I will say, this is something I'm going to guaranteed say. So I would still have longer hair now if it didn't look as terrible as it looks here. The thing that I hated about my long hair was that it got so flat on my head, and that like bothered me. I actually hated that. I think this looks absolutely terrible to me. Like, it just looks so bad. There were some days where the hair would look good. Some, but that was it more and more became a rarity for the hair to look good. Here, I'll show you guys some more pictures of this. So like if the hair had volume and looked like this, yeah, that was fine. This looks nice. But majority of the time it was super flat. That dyed hair reminds me of Corey Taylor. Yeah. But like here, yeah, this is how the hair looked at the this is peak hair dye. Peak black hair. These pictures right here. I looked like I genuinely think like if you came up to me like this like if somebody walked up to me and saw me like this, they'd be like, oh my God, I do not want to talk to them. They're going to be so rude to me or like so mean. Like this gives like these pictures give bitch. Like I think these pictures give such big bitch energy. Like, oh, this person's going to be such a bitch to me. If that makes any sense. Bring it back. Oh, hell no. I'm not bringing back dyed hair. My mom had or at least not black hair. My mom threw a
bunch of bull.
My mom was not happy when I did that because she was the one that fixed it. Almost looked like a girl in that last one, and I take that with pride. As a cis male, I take that with pride. Bring it back, dye it purple. Purple I could do, because that'll come out. That'll come out eventually. Hot media. I mean, guys, I've been saying, you know. I mean, guys, this is hot media, aka female schmedia, aka Ellie. It's been in the works, chat. It's been in the works. Like, she's happening. She is coming. Sooner than later. This will be a finished product sooner than later, chat. This will be happening. Have you not seen that yet, Omega? You'll see the final product in my Discord once it's all done. That's a promise. I'm not opposed to dyeing my hair a color. I think it just depends on the color. I haven't seen that one specific, but yeah, I respect that. Got some Borgies. Oh, now I'm gonna get herpes. Well, it's a good thing that the job that I have to go to in probably like 10 or so minutes is definitely gonna be, I work at a bar type restaurant. Hungry media, yeah. I mean, not starving, but definitely getting there. Yeah, definitely getting there. Yeah, we are gonna have to wrap up stream sooner than later, though. Just because, yeah, I do got work sooner than later. Repetition, moved to dye her hair. Egan's white coat, and Egan to dye his hair. Moves purple dress. See, Mafi, I feel like Mafi is so willing to try out the white hair dye just because she could, like, look like her VTuber model, you know? There's a meme that kept playing in my head of screaming, "Fuck it, we'll do it live!" We're doing it live! I know that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Maggot. But there's nothing on the prompter. What does it mean, go out to Sting? I don't get that. What does that mean? So good.
That's tomorrow. And that is it for us today. Okay, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there it is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but now I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Honey? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
Sting is going to do. It's a video. Sting video. Okay.
What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means. To play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4,
so
3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Jesus, he was so pissed. I'm really curious, like, why was he that pissed? I don't get it. I mean, I can get if it's like, I understand the whole thing of like, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Like nobody prompted him before, like, this is what's gonna happen and all that stuff. I can understand that. It was the 80s. It was the 80s. They put Jersey Club in my Pokemon. Is that what it said? Pokemon Jersey. I'm scared for that. I'm not clicking on that. Oh my god. He was so pissed. Is Reze still in prison? She's right up there. She's right up there. The 80s were a different time. The 90s was all about gross humor. Marilyn Manson. That's when they sound like they were just throwing up all the time. I thought it was shit. I thought it was shit. God, I love the Angry Video Game Nerd. The 90s was all about gross out humor. So how did this game fail? Some people theorize and say it was because it had a game manual in it, and then it came in an oversized box. Your mom has an oversized box? Hold on, what was it called? I love this video. This is my favorite episode of Angry Video Game Nerd. What's that smell? It smells like something crawled up here. It died of dog shit.
What could it be? All these years I thought a skunk crawled in here and choked to death on dog shit, but it's actually coming from this corner. It's coming from one of the soup. But I won't do that because I don't want to bother you with a story that has nothing to do with your adventure. I want to know. You don't just...
Here we go.
Whoa.
This video is so good.
That's it. This game's awesome. You know, I've talked a lot about wasting your time playing bad games, but there's something equally sad about missing out on a good game. I thought it was shit. I thought it was shit! I thought it was shit! You didn't tell me it wasn't shit, you fuck! You know, why did it flop? Some say it was because of those smelly ads, but that couldn't have been the whole reason. The 90s was all about gross out humor. That was the same decade that gave us Booger Man, Nickelodeon's Gak, Beavis and Butthead, Earthworm Jim, Ren and Stimpy. The 90s was the barf age. All the grunge bands, they sang like they were just getting over a sickness. Marilyn Manson, he sang like he was perpetually vomiting. Sweet dreams of it doesn't make sense. Like, how did it tank so bad? Some say it was because the game was overpriced because it came with a player's guide inside of an oversized box. Your mom has an oversized box! So, it's a good game.
Oh, it's so good. That I go back and watch that video too frequently. Too frequently. I love that video. Your mom has an oversized... Oh, God, I love him so much. Guy gets to be... Yeah. That's so good. That's such a good line. Oh. Alrighty, folks. It looks like I'm going to have to wrap up stream now. I don't want to. I wish I could keep streaming. Yeah, I'd love to be streaming. I'd love to go in to play freaking Pikmin 4, but... I gotta go to work, I gotta make that bank, so it is what it is. But on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. I seriously greatly appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, Maggot, I don't know if you are, I forget entirely. If you guys haven't already joined the Discord, feel free to go ahead and do that. You guys are always gonna be notified for whenever we go live, or for whenever a new video gets posted, or any of those good things like that, and where I'll be going live, because we stream also on Twitch, as I've said. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and have a good one. Take it easy. Fuck it, we'll do it live! We'll do it live! Don't eat this stupid shit! We're doing it live!